Hey, welcome back. Happy Easter. Shout out the Lord. Happy 420. Here with me, Gerard, Hector, John, Tom today.
Yo,
As if it matters. Stop asking us what our podcast is about. Let's get to it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. You guys are killing me.
How was the week? Oh, it's 420.
420.
420.
I've been smoking all day, but I've been hitting the bong like on some real stoner shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like I didn't even change the bong water to keep it like.
You gotta drink it too.
Oh.
What's funny is I did by accident. Like it wasn't like intentionally, but it was like I ripped it too hard and definitely got a little sip of the bong water.
Long water.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to say that it was gas. Good looking on the package.
Of course, I laced tea up with some of the fucking
That shit is
Oh,
This
that's
is
really good.
bomb.
some of the geek
I haven't smoked good weed like that in a
sponsors.
good minute.
I've been here, yeah.
That's good. That's
I've been
the
getting good
Area
feedback.
51.
X-Files.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it. X-Files. I don't like the X-Files.
Did you watch it?
I've seen enough.
You seen one, you seen them all.
You seen one, don't watch it again. She was.
What are you talking about? X-Files?
Yeah, there's just like the
Damn,
ending.
yeah,
You're just
that's
like
old
you're all waiting, and then it just doesn't deliver. Just doesn't give
It was a
you.
whack ending? I never seen that.
They're always whack.
I never fucked
They
with that
stay
show.
whack.
I was a kid.
It's like watching Star Trek.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I
It's like
touched it.
Same
what's
shit.
gonna happen? Oh, nothing ever happens.
Star Trek.
They fucking always survive and shit.
Funny.
You're in the galaxy. The SS Enterprise. Whack.
Damn.
Why did they never do a Forrest Gump 2?
Ooh, that would have been
Can't
fire.
follow up that. That's a masterpiece.
Yeah, you could.
Can't follow that up.
For
Wait,
sure you
what was
can.
the ending on that, though?
I don't know.
What would you have done? Let's say you did.
I got a recap on the
hypothetical-
What's the recap on the ending, though?
Just has to be a before or
The love
after.
of his life dies from HIV.
Oh, that's right.
and-
Basically, what they were insinuating, right?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to.
I mean, they make it pretty clear.
Do they?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there was
Like
some new
she-
shit that just hit the streets. The new street, she been in the streets. This is what she caught. Yeah, that
I'm
was the
pretty
80s.
sure
that was the 80s.
She got HIV.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And
But
and
they
then
never really said it though. Like
he's left to raise like their kid
Yeah.
at the end.
but he don't got
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's supposed to getting on the bus and shit.
Does he got it too?
No,
Little
of
boy?
course,
Shit.
Forrest Gump. You know he ain't got that.
Yeah, Oh, he don't got it. But she got it. She yeah.
He's too quick for that.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Nah, he got it too. Fuck
It
that.
could be on the sun.
You know he got it.
like Forrest Gump Jr.
Banging that whore.
You've never seen people discuss like how fucked up that whole story is, where like
Yeah.
he liked her
You
so
always
much.
think about the
and she-
optimistic view. It's like, oh well.
she didn't fuck with them, and then when like nobody wanted her more, she was all sick. She came back to him, like, and he
really thought about it,
Still takes her back and has a
she,
baby.
she didn't even.
Everybody gets fucked.
She didn't deserve him.
She died. She got
At
what she
all.
deserved.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tom.
Forrest could
Doing
have.
Forrest like that. It's dirty. Didn't even tell the motherfucker he's
boy.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, no,
He was
for
a
sure.
real
He
one.
didn't know he had a kid. Like all these years, he was like 6, 12. He's almost a grown ass man by the time.
She's like, yo, check this out. You have a 7-year-old.
Yeah, she did tell him late, huh?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm just kidding. Something like that. That's how the story go.
No, she didn't tell him. She dipped out.
right? Yeah.
That was like the pattern she had.
You knew she was
dipped
gonna
out.
dip out. That's
Yo,
what she did.
J-Man.
You know what's funny is I could have came out today a little more like excited, I guess, but like
Considering it's 420?
yeah. But like I'm telling you, the way that I celebrated today was like felt a little more better, like a little more low key,
Just mellow.
way more like to the stoner. Because when you go and you outdo it for 420, it doesn't feel. It
You're
feels
all-
eventy.
You're all tired and shit. when
Yeah,
go
you're like,
over.
oh, I'm fucking
fuck,
burnt,
I don't
you know?
wanna
Like-
fucking-
Yes,
I don't even want
true.
to smoke anymore.
That's
exactly.
happened. That's happened.
I was
Spit
super
on
duper
it.
tempted to go global in Westwood. If you were the first 2 people in line, you were gonna get a Peak Pro for a penny.
What?
For a penny.
That's
First
crazy.
two,
For
first
the
two people.
First 2 people. You didn't have to spend a certain
And
amount.
and
it
for
was
the
just-
last 2 days, like I think all their inventory was 40-50% off.
Where was this at?
Go global, Westwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you seen Salmon Slamming Salmon?
Yeah, of course.
You know
Hell
what's
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah, I have. 420 guys, I'm super excited. Let's get super duper lit. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I smoked a joint in here. I'm super excited.
What is slamming?
Would you roll
salmon?
Slime and Salmon is a funny ass movie, dog. It's the guys who did
Super Troopers.
They all work at a fish restaurant. The guy from 8 Mile? No, the Green Mile?
Green Mile.
The Green Mile. You know the guy who died?
Oh yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Damn, he do. He knew his full name, everything. Michael Clark Duncan.
He's into movies.
That's what's up.
He's fire.
He was. Yeah, he was.
He's
dope.
the manager of a
Respect
fish
for that, though,
restaurant.
knowing that name, pulling out Michael Clark. That was clutch right there. That could have been a trivia.
And he's like an old boxer.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Broken Lizard. They have.
yeah. Dog,
I
Slime
gotta-
and Salmon is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, he's an old boxer, so he's like kind of dumb, you know? Mispronounces shit, says the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
It's a really underrated, super funny ass movie. Now it's,
Yo,
now-
the Green Mile's really sad.
No, not the Green Mile. Let me say.
Also a serious movie.
Yeah. He got like Oscars for that one. Then he just slammed
it was kind of weird though too, right?
Green
It's
Mile?
like, it's like supernatural kind of.
Yes, it's like you're kind of like, all right, well, Magic Man, you know, like who fucking heals all.
Won all these awards.
But it was very sad, right? Okay, let's go. With this movie shit and you guys in awards, I'm blown away.
Did you watch Benjamin Button? yet?
nominated
I didn't.
for 7 Golden
I didn't.
Globes.
But I wasn't very like
3 Grammys.
For example, somebody recommended me a movie on Netflix 2 days ago, and it was it's called Good Grief. I watched it immediately just because the recommendation was like the movie fits my life at the moment, so I'm like I'm interested in that. The Benjamin Button story is just silly. It's
What about
just
Ellen
silly.
Fierno? Remember that one?
That's classic. Ellen Fierno's great.
I've been trying to tell everybody about that movie.
Yeah,
but
that's a good
I'm like,
one.
where do I see it? I'm like, I don't know.
It'd be on TV.
On Netflix or
I think it was on Netflix for a
it
little
was
bit,
for a while. They took that shit off though.
What are you talking about? What movie?
El Infierno.
Yeah, great.
It's like
movie.
some Mexican, like kind of like
That's my life story. I'm El Benny.
you're Benny.
El Benny.
You're funny, dog.
That's me right there. Shit.
That's hilarious. You guys have never seen the movie?
Nah, I never had that hard. I never had it hard like El Benny.
Fierno.
Viva El Benny. Shout out.
Okay, I feel like we're talking about 4 different movies at one time.
El Infierno.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's fun.
No, that
I've
just
never
got
seen
brought
that.
up last. There was like 3 movies.
Oh yeah, start from the top.
We're just
Proceeding.
like jumping to movies.
We went from
X-Files.
Slam and
No, that was
Salmon
before.
to
Slam and Sam.
Right.
Green Mile to Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Right.
But Benjamin Button, that's a great movie.
It's great.
What is it that you guys like so much about this Benjamin Button?
I'm just fucking around, dude. I was just trying to bring up bullshit.
What is it? Like, give me one scene that you're like, this is my favorite.
I'm just being a.
I like when he's a little old man and they give him some pussy, but he's like a little kid. But they're thinking he's like on his way out. So like, let's get him laid real quick. But it's like his first time, and he's like, "This is awesome."
So really, he was really young getting laid for the first time.
Yeah, but they thought he was really old.
Okay,
getting
yeah,
married
I remember,
last time.
Oh, because he it was backwards.
It almost
right?
It's just like
it starts
backwards,
like once it
bro.
gets towards the end, it starts to like almost not make sense because
No,
But
watching
it
that
does
shit.
because like when he's a kid at the end, he's old, but
Yeah.
he gets younger. He stops remembering shit, so he's still like he like goes through Alzheimer's almost.
Yeah.
It's still like he's old, but
It's-
he's a
yeah.
kid.
Seems like a fucked up movie.
it is a fucked up movie when you think about it. It's just like real life, His story, the way his life rolled, it was just like fucked up at different times
Is
in
that a
normal
real?
people's life.
Is that a real disease?
You know, because it was.
Progeria.
That's
It's not a real disease. What the? No.
Dude, I was like, what? My uncle has it.
Yeah, shit.
Had it.
My sister in-law, baby cousin Tracy.
He's
got
a
Benjamin Button.
sperm now.
Yeah. He's a full-grown man sperm.
I just tend to like movies that are a little bit more based on like real life. I say
There
that
ain't no damn movie based on real life. They're movies.
no, that's not true. Most movies are pretty based in reality.
Somewhere like true, based on true events. and shit.
They exaggerate the reality though, or else it wouldn't
Right,
be
but it's
good to watch.
but it's based in the confines of like rules that we all like can relate to.
like
I can't
tennis.
relate to like a baby.
To an extent,
I can't.
A baby old man.
I can relate on the topic of like age and time.
It's
and
kind of like a clown baby.
this fucking guy.
It's a baby, but it's a clown, but it's not a baby clown.
It's just a clown that's a baby,
Right.
independent of the two. Hey, I really like Surf's Up. It's not based in reality or anything.
What movies
What the
are?
fuck is that?
Penguins are real. They
It's a
serve.
cartoon.
It's a documentary. That's like Planet Earth. You watch that shit, National Geographic, Planet Earth.
Yeah, sometimes.
You watch those? I watch those every time it's on. That's why I like to watch on TV.
It's like majestic as fuck.
Better than movies.
Glaciers.
What?
Shit
Real life.
eating each other.
You're talking about Nat Geo?
Yeah.
Yeah, all those
Nat Geo?
Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Nat Geo was, I mean, that's the OG.
Volcanoes and shit.
I used to like watching the little. Some people had like the magazine collection every monthly. You know, fucking photography and those fucking lit.
I think one of my first memories of masturbating was to like a fucking National Geographic of some like fucking
That's insane.
African tribal
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
some
titties.
like tribal titties.
Yeah.
For sure.
One titty popping out.
Yeah,
Remember, this is
everybody had to
preceding the
get on.
internet. You, know,
Yeah.
this is- you had to find documented breasts.
I was not seeking this.
I think
They called
everyone,
me.
everyone's got to jack off to a tribal titty at
Right.
some point.
You get a badge for
Probably.
Or like some shit in your text.
that. Got my tribal titty badge.
Yeah,
right
it's something that was like the bare minimum, you know?
Well,
here.
because I'm into feet, I used to be able to get off or just be able like to get a catalog from like
Sears.
like yeah I'd be like bingo, you know.
Oh yeah. Goon time. That's fun.
The women's department's lit this time. Here we go. Yeah, hell yeah.
Toes out. They ain't even charging.
God, that's one of the things that drives me crazy about girls. Like when they'll like blur their toes out in a picture, like, and it's like,
Blur 'em?
dude, don't nobody give a fuck, you know? Don't kid
What if they
yourself.
were super busted? She wasn't trying to show those beasts.
No,
Those
I don't.
eagle's claws.
Cool.
I
At
don't
the
think
They've
dogs
been
out.
abused. Yeah, exactly.
Are-
Those eagle's claws have been abused.
I don't think that's
Size
what-
too small her whole life. She got big old feet. Hide them fucking toes. Blur them out, please.
She got a
Don't
bottle
be showing
opener.
that foot if it ain't fucking up to par here. Come on. Nobody want to see that.
Are you? I feel like you two guys on the end of the table don't give a fuck about toes.
No,
No.
I don't care.
You don't care whether
Well,
they're done up,
yeah,
whether
wow.
they're nice, whether they're long, whether they're
Wow.
short. Crazy, right?
No, I don't.
Did you know that the reason why men have a connection, like why they have a foot fetish, is because the part of the brain where we relate to the vagina is like right next to like the feet. So like when we see that, we're turned on the same way like as you got like
Interesting.
seeing a vagina, you know, like it's like it's like they're neighbors in the brain.
That's weird. Not for me. I think a foot looks way better than a vagina, but
Oh God, Knuckles, look at this guy. You know,
if potentially, not always.
have you
I'm
guys
saying.
ever had an experience
But-
with a
but-
girl who has a foot fetish? Let's tap into that. How about that?
No.
Let's talk about foot fetish
We
for a
can
little
pretend
bit.
though.
I'm gonna try that one.
We could, you can always pretend like
The
some
full
shit.
spec.
That's what I like about feet. It's like you could go along with some shit,
Yeah.
and it's cool. It's something new. For a while.
One for one.
Do you remember when was the first time that you were like,
Yeah.
okay, you were like feet?
Well, yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, the first time. And my ex, this bitch got some nice toes.
Okay.
Oh,
Probably still do to this day. Who knows? Let me tell you.
this is a very Freudian
Probably
topic.
first time I got a boner from some toes.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I remember super young age,
So you've been into toes for like since
my
you were
entire
young?
life.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, not crazy, but
since
that's
you could feel
interesting.
something about it, I have.
Sick.
You don't realize the set till you see the perfect set.
Yeah.
It's like,
But the thing is, too, is I have all types of types when it comes to toes. I don't have like just like
oh, well, you're a little deeper than me. I think.
yeah. I like
I'm on the basic. Well,
You're a little deeper.
yeah. I
Is
got
that the first thing you look at? Toes?
if I can, yes.
Yeah.
If I can, for sure. If
It's
I
something
can,
that's
yeah.
got to be not confirmed from the jump though, because you don't want to get into some like 3 days later shit, and then all of a sudden like catch you with the surprise attack.
I got some.
okay. Let me
Some
pose a
demon
question.
Hell no.
Let me pose a question.
Yes.
So, if you guys specifically, so what if she's got a busted ass face but like some pretty ass toes? She's still sliding? Or
So I've talked about this before. I am the type where I am completely okay with that. She could have like a 10 in the foot department, a 10, and she could be a 2 in the face, and I would definitely hang out with her dog.
still sliding?
I will for sure hang out with her. She can come
Isolated.
over. We could watch a movie, little foot rub. You know what I mean? I'm good with it. It's only a plus when they're beautiful and the feet are lit. You know, when the feet are lit,
I feel like it's connected though.
And the thing is, in the foot world, those women who have nice feet, they don't have to like. a lot of them. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because there's a lot of beautiful women, like a lot of girls who are in the foot modeling thing that are beautiful. Like I would say the majority, right? But there are some that are like maybe not my type or maybe not would be conventionally attractive, but their feet are exceptional, and I feel like they kind of like slide by because of that.
What differs from the stereotypical aesthetic?
Maybe just not, like what you might think. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just it's not my thing,
Okay,
Maybe it's probably what it is. It's just not that it's not my thing.
gotcha.
What you guys dabbing on?
Me and John just did a swap of the
Pause.
Sky and the fresh
That's a
squeeze.
beautiful thing. That's not my thing.
You guys didn't give us any foot fetish story.
What?
I mean, sometimes I'll suck toes as like a joke, but
Yeah.
I don't derive any like pleasure from it.
And you've never dated a girl who was like, suck these toes.
yeah.
Like she was like, please do it.
And okay. This person thought that I had a foot fetish, and I'm like, bro, like I promise you I don't.
Hit your mic. Your mic's like down when it should be like, yeah.
She's like, oh, I know you want to suck my toes. I was like, not really, bro. Like I will if like that's what you want, but
Bros forced.
no, it's not on the top of my to-do list.
Dang, that's crazy.
You just assumed that's she saw that in your eyes.
Yeah, I was like,
I've
what gives you that
never,
impression? Like,
Is this
the-
clean?
is it the way I hold
No.
my
I'll
pizza
clean
or something?
it. No, I've never had a foot fetish. Have I dated someone who was? No. Have I sucked on toes? I think so. But I've never had like a.
Said I think so.
think
I think so. It's crazy.
Probably.
But no, I no.
I be eating
John
ass and
sucks.
shit.
It's not a thing.
Probably.
Okay, so that's
sucked on every other
that's the thing that trips me out, right? People will be like, "Oh, I don't suck toes," but they will eat a butt. They will eat a butt.
Yeah.
You don't know you like eating butt until you eat a butt. It's
I've
just-
ate butt. I literally
It's like the forbidden cookie.
no.
Yeah.
Girls give
Don't
it up
nobody
before
speak
they
on
give the coochie. They like eat their ass. They love getting their ass ate. Women love getting their ass ate. Men too.
That's my go-to.
But what's your calling card?
Salad tossing 101.
Hit it with the lizard lung. I mean the lizard tongue.
The lizard lug.
Yeah. All the way
The
to
amphibian
lung.
lung. I'm going under. Have you guys ever seen that fucking mud skipper that can survive like in dry mud for like months, and the minute that you hit it with water, it like reactivates to life?
It's all dried out.
It's like a zombie
It's like
fish.
a hibernation
It's
thing.
so crazy.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Process, like a scientific term.
They reduce their like their metabolism, everything. Like they slow down their.
Suspended animation. I don't know.
John,
You know-
are you holding it with your hand? You're gonna burn yourself.
I forget the difference, but like alligators or crocodiles, they do that shit. Like when like the lake freezes over or like when shit gets cold, they'll chill. Like their heart will beat like once per fucking minute and shit until it's time to activate again.
Talking about monks?
Alligators,
Oh
crocodiles.
shit. Yeah, there's the dinosaurs. They say they're not though, really, but I think they are.
Closest living relative.
They look like dinosaurs. Reptiles.
If not the foot fetish thing, yeah. Do you guys have anything along those lines of like, to the same degree of fetish that you have of your own?
Everything.
Every fetish.
Then it wouldn't be like a fetish,
yeah.
Well,
That,
then,
you're
shit,
right.
what do you call that then? 'Cause that's what I got.
The
right?
only-
No, but it's because it's so like
Like
Good
specific
housekeeping.
or something, right?
good,
Or would
good
it-
housekeeping is your fetish.
Anything I'm saying, like, choose one. Make it a fetish, and that works. Is that what we're gonna get down on right now? All right, let's get it. It could be fucking. you
I
know.
got one. I don't think it's like
For sure.
abnormal, but I've definitely like look both ways before I do it. You know.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like I like panty sniffing, bro. Like if it's on the couch, if it like I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna fucking smell it.
Oh my
Interesting.
god!
I don't know
Interesting.
why. Like I can't not do it. I'm like no.
Both clean
That's just
and
the
dirty.
dog, you know.
This is what I have to
Both
do.
clean and dirty.
What?
Clean and dirty
Listen,
panties.
don't ask me that, John.
Uh-oh.
That's
No, it's
that's a
obvious that
personal
it's
question.
dirty. What a silly
Right.
question. Nobody's
Because clean ones don't smell like nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck smells like laundry?
know.
Might as- might as well-
John's a fat. He wants me to air myself.
yeah,
out.
you might as well.
Whoa.
Use your
Explain.
imagination.
I think when you said you smell panties, we all knew.
Everyone know.
We all knew where you were going with that.
I don't think that's that weird though.
No, I mean what's crazy is sometimes you're probably only having like the ass part to get to sniff, right? Because it's like there's only sometimes that's all there really is
Some
that
sticky booty.
yeah, that little gooch ass little
Oh,
section.
your girl's dried out.
Stanky little booty.
And then
Terpenes.
Stanky booty.
you guys ready for Terp Talk?
That's my favorite
Yeah.
term.
Let's do it.
The best talk. Terp talk.
Who's smoking what?
What were we smoking? Some heavy shit. I don't know nothing about.
I'm smoking on the key lime papaya from Fresh Squeeze. The Water Boys, the Water Dudes.
That Fresh Squeeze Waterboy collab.
Sorry.
How
Got
is
that
it?
from
Gas?
Terp Hunter
Gas?
Elite.
Huh?
My boy Terp Hunter Elite up in
Oh, interesting. That's nice.
Ooh.
Unusual sense.
So the banana was kind of late on that.
Late bananas.
That was kind of late.
Late what?
I had a dab of this. Was
That's the Sky Frozen Bananas.
and you said this is Cannabis Chris. This is his full spec line.
Mm-hmm.
Sky. What was the ticket on that?
A bill for the 2
Solid.
For the gram?
for 2 grams.
2 grams?
I will say I feel like it's walking a fine line of that green, right?
Yeah,
It's like but it's not enough to bother me, which is dope, right?
Yeah, I would assume he's using indoor. Usually people use. I've seen most people use like sun grown shit for outdoor, like their full spec line. I don't know.
I
Could
think
be
for
wrong,
the
but-
Sky, it is outdoor.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the color looks cool, but yeah, like the flavors is very faint.
Yeah.
Not too crazy.
But I did get it though. Like at the very end, there was like a little banana. I have a Waterboys rotten bananas, and this shit you're gonna like this.
More bananas.
Yeah, I get like I wonder if like what happens is like when you see the trends in hash, it's already because the trend in flower like came before it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, low key.
Right? Like it's like at the competition, the seed growers are all talking about the next big thing, right? And then they start to grow it, like they pop seeds, they try to find strains, and then it gets popular, and then they wash it, and then we get it on the other side, like and it's already like gone.
It's like with Z. Like someone would probably correct me, but if you notice, like Z was always like $10 higher. They drop a bunch of strains,
Yeah.
but that was like because of popular demand. Like it's super low yielding. It's like a pain in the ass to get rosin from the flower.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why the price was more, is because it doesn't yield.
Yeah. It's like less than 5%. It's super. Some should be yielding like 12.
I picked up fresh squeeze too because it was just what the homie had on right now. That the guy Terp Hunter's Elite. I've mentioned his name a couple times, but I grabbed the Cherries Jubilee and the rotten bananas. The flavors are a little light on the cherry one, but on the banana one, it's lit, dog. And these are at 110 for the 2 grams.
That's not bad.
No, that's great. It's really good quality hash. I'll shoot that your way so you can check it out. I don't know if you peeped earlier, but Tom, you don't dab at the crib at all?
Nope.
Not even like a pen or nothing.
That shit's too heavy. You guys are some fucking hardcore fucking
It's too heavy, man.
drug users.
What's your preferred method of smoking?
Roll it up in a joint.
Joint? The joint?
Yeah. I have to say.
I hope we get to a point where we could just inject the weed. You know
I used
what I
to
mean?
smoke bongs and always have a bong, but
Mainline it?
Yes.
yeah, I used to inject weed for 20 years, but quit my evil ways. Now I just smoke flower.
Just start turning green and shit.
Yeah. I got green blood.
John, do you remember the time that you and me went to Long Beach to go pick up hash?
Yes.
You remember this trip? And I got so high that I deleted all my social media. Dude, okay,
we had just met too.
What?
I felt like we had just we weren't hanging out a lot, and that was like the first time you were like, "Hey, Doug." Yeah, I think you had randomly hit me up. Yeah, "Hey, Doug, what are you doing?" Chilling. "Hey, you trying to go smoke some hash in Long Beach?" And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, I'm down.
I mean,
In the red hatchie, just down there, all the way to
Red
Long
Hatch.
Beach. Just means wham, and
Rest
then
in peace, Red
this was,
Hatchie.
yeah, for real. Shit. And this shit was just a little hash bar on the top of a dispensary, like on the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
So you just walked up there, and a couple hash ass dudes up there, and then they were just fucking red hot, you know, on the nail, and then they weren't reading temp. They were just waiting a little bit. All right, here you go, dude.
Oh wow.
Hot as fuck, you know.
I'm
and
not
you-
reading temp.
choke you
This
out?
would- I'm not reading temp.
Take your
over
lungs
here.
out.
This was old. This was back in the day.
Look, let me paint a little picture for you. It was in Long Beach, and it was like on a busy ass street, like
Super busy.
like a main part of the town, right? But it was like, it was still during the medical time, so it's a gated door. You know, they gotta buzz you in that bitch with an
that's
ID.
right.
They're like not letting anybody in. This bitch.
Burglar bars.
You're
on
like
the
knocking
window.
on the
God.
door and you're kind of looking around.
On God. But when you get in, it's like a little upscale, and not upscale like fancy, but just like vibey. But they got good flour. It's expensive,
And
you
they
know?
had good hash. Like
Yeah.
really good shit there.
But the hash bar is upstairs. This is why I wanted to go, because there was a dab bar, right? I take John with me. I don't remember. I felt like we were better friends, but maybe we weren't. Maybe we were
Well,
just.
we weren't like not good friends, but I felt like we had just like met.
The
Like,
way
we were
John
new.
told the story, he was like, yeah,
This random hit me up.
this fucking random. He's like,
Fool, I don't
I said,
know.
fuck it, I ain't doing shit. But and over here in my head, I'm like, my best friend John and me went to go take dabs.
Cold blood. I just barely met this cat. I don't even know him. I said, "Man, all right, fuck it.
Yeah,
I
I
gave
think
you
I
right."
had just learned his name. I don't know.
So check it out. So we go to this dab bar, right? And upstairs the dab bar. So you go upstairs. You have to purchase the hash downstairs, and then you go upstairs, and you go sit
Nah, you
down.
could buy it up there too. They had a menu. You'd be like, let me get some of that.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe
And it
that's
was all at
maybe
the
yeah.
bottom.
And the thing is that you're not allowed to touch the rig because you could break it or whatever. So they have to like heat it and then like give it to you, right? And there's like a hot chick
Oh, that's right.
and a gay guy.
That's right.
Yes, and a gay guy. It's a hot chick and a gay guy. The line for the hot chick is like out the door. The gay guy is just like whoever comes next, you know? Like he just gets whoever. It's our turn, and I got to sit with the gay guy. And now I don't give a fuck, right? But at the time, I was like, damn, I wanted fucking old tits, you know, like tits McGee. And so John takes his dab. You have to pay per dab. I think it was like $5 or something.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Crazy.
John takes his dab, clears it like a G, you know, and me, little faggot lungs,
I'm all like teary-eyed.
I can't finish it. Oh, I forgot. I go first, and I can't finish it, so I stop mid dab, and then I kind of like try to come back to it, and he's like, the gay guy's kind of like yelling at me, not yelling at me, but like scolding me, like I can't reheat this, you know, like. And then when John takes his dab, like he's like, that's right, like when he's like, John's clearing it, and he's being all like, that's right, that's how that's, you know, and I'm just like, and I could not stop coughing. Like this whole time that John's like clearing this dab like a G, I'm like,
Red face, just
red
dying.
face. I'm like, yeah, I have to go downstairs, going outside. I can't breathe. I go outside and I delete every piece of social
Oh my
media that I
God.
have, like
That was
Facebook,
heavy
everything.
shit right there. What was that called?
Dude, and that high was intense, bro.
I might call
I was
for that
high for
shit.
like
I think-
a day.
I think we
Yes.
both panicked. Like I panicked myself. Like we took
Called
2
panic
dabs
attack.
and instantly we were like, we should go. Let's get out of here. And like just instant driving home.
Do you hear the
faded as
sirens?
fuck. Yeah,
Dude,
just
we were
tripping on the freeway, just stoned as
Deep paranoia.
crazy shit.
So
It
many
was
people
strong.
probably like crashed their car on the way home in those days. Like,
We came home with a gram of hash.
That's right.
And the thing is that we didn't have like no rig or nothing, so we would just like put it on weed. We were smoking weed. I think we were smoking at your mom's house. I want to say we showed up, pulled up to your mom's
Shit, we
crib.
ain't smoking to my mom. So.
You know what I mean? it was super duper regular for me to be like, T, where you at?
Nah, hell
Pull
yeah.
up, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
You knew
that
it.
was like,
Yeah.
that was nothing. It was like,
Always.
yeah, that's like almost daily. You
Yeah,
know, there was a
for
time.
real.
There was a time that it
Well,
was like that.
Yeah. For sure, it was daily for many different,
You know what I mean?
different times, but
Yeah.
more than
exactly.
once.
Exactly. All the time, sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, 60% of the time that should happen every time.
Smells
Okay,
like pure gasoline.
so that was,
It's quite pungent.
man, that was one of my funnest experiences. Like getting high, that was like a super memorable one.
That Long Beach one.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah,
like I tell that story all the time.
And I think on the way home too, we just no music. It was just quiet.
full. I was
faded.
tripping, dog. I was tripping. I got so high.
I've had my share of those times.
Sketchy
Weight got way
drive,
too high.
man. Sketchy drive.
overwhelming paranoia.
You get so high, you wake up, you don't know where you're at.
Who wants next?
Off of edibles, though,
You want a
the
dab
most,
tea?
I think it was the edibles for me.
You want
Was
to
it?
dab?
Yeah, I'll take a dab.
Okay.
That's the only time I've ever been like, all right, I don't want to be this high.
Off of edibles,
Yeah, and it doesn't.
here.
It's so fucking heavy, it doesn't go away. You know, just on you.
like an intense dose.
Like
Yeah,
you're too high to even go to sleep.
you kind of get like annoyed. You're, like,
You're just
I want
tossing
this
and turning
shit.
and, like,
Fuck, man.
God, kill me. I'll never do it again. I swear.
There you go.
That was off the
I
old
can
school
touch this or
edibles.
No, just hit it. Just hit it. You can like spin it, but just don't cover the hole. I want Taco Bell.
Taco
I always
shits.
want Taco Bell. Thank you.
For some 420 Taco Bell, right? Or a pizza.
Oh, amazing. That's fucking. That's top of the line shit right there. What the hell?
Top flight security of the world.
That's top flight security of the world.
Oh yeah.
Some rotten bananas.
Heavy. It tastes so good.
Bro went to TERPS.
Nothing wrong about those bananas.
Good banana.
No homo.
The bananas.
Oh shit. Some good shit.
Bro got the 3 decks.
Is that a shank right there, bro? Is that your shank or what?
Yeah, my prison shank.
That looks like a prison shank, straight up.
We on FAFO.
That's right.
All right.
Bro's running shit.
Let him
in the
know.
prison with that.
With all due respect.
Like if I ever like, I'm not gonna say it.
I already know what you're saying. Don't trip.
Like let's say you get like 15 years.
I knew what you were gonna say. See, I knew it.
I'm climbing the ladder.
Yeah.
Like we're in this bitch.
I'm gonna be.
I'm
somebody.
trapping ramen. I'm shanking dudes in the yard. Like let's get it.
Be back for your cocktail.
I'm trying to get promoted within my gang. You know.
I'm
Yeah.
getting the biggest boyfriend.
He's a pack leader.
I'm
for
gonna be
sure he's a back
babe,
leader.
Babe, get him.
Straight up.
He pushed me.
I have long ass hair. Oh. It would be insane, dog. My parents would be like, "What's going on, son?" Yeah. Who are you? Like I like drawn. I got like sharpied on fucking eyebrows. You know?
I'll look and so they just naturally look like you
Yeah.
fucking.
They're not even eyebrows. They say like some
Like
gang
surprised?
shit. Yeah, it's just-
I'm sure they'd be on some shit like they're making fake eyelashes from like the bottom of a broom or some shit.
Fuck yeah. Like a dustpan, bro. Like, cutting those.
Trying
Trying
to
to
get one
be-
of those old school mustache combs and fucking.
I'm sure they have crazy
Fire.
methods of getting fly in there.
It's all arch. There's no like.
Oh, you want to? I could tell you about some diabolical shit I never knew.
About prison?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
the fucking doo-doo shank. Like, okay, before you get shanked, they wipe shit on it so that you go fucking septic. Like,
That's like some tribal,
Damn,
tribal fucking
instant sepsis.
war tactics.
that's fuck shit.
Art of war.
Like, imagine. Okay, another one I
shank.
found out about. Similar theory, different delivery. They'll like shave the fiberglass off the bottom of the bunks and mix it with like piss and shit and throw it in someone's face. Because then when they go to rub their eyes, boom, infected. Period.
All that fiberglass.
That's why you gotta have a boyfriend.
Yeah, if you had a boyfriend, that won't happen. So
Yeah.
Imagine that being your
Everybody
like
get a
demise
boyfriend.
though. A doo-doo shank. Like fuck. That's tragic.
yeah, no doo-doo shank.
But
for
I'm
me.
sure when it's happening, you think of every mistake you made that got you to that
Right?
point.
You're like,
You don't
"Yep,
just think
this
like,
is my
oh,
life."
doo-doo
Because they
shank.
wouldn't have done
This
that
is my
maybe
life.
if you were a decent person, but they probably knew you were ready for the doo-doo shank.
If only I didn't drink
God
that
sent
for
them too
local.
to do justice.
You think of like the first Snicker bar you stole, you know? You're like, oh God, why did I
almost
start a
got me.
life of
Oh,
crime?
so go back to when you were a child, huh? Fuck. I should have left those Skittles alone. God damn. That's
I'm
where it
sure
all
some
started.
people have fun in
Why
there.
did
That's
where
where
it all
paint those
started.
bushes.
Painting bushes.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's fucking guy.
Nah.
Was that already too much dab?
Too much dab.
Pause too, because we shared it.
We were talking about that too.
Shared a dab with them.
Told you.
Is it? But is it gay if you share a dab with your gay homie?
Nah.
that's like okay, right?
Sharing a dab is
Like
gay.
if you two did it, that would be weird.
Any which way.
But like if you do it with me, it's like that's okay.
I think it'd be weird if we were consistently doing it. Like, all right,
if it was a woman or a child,
we were just
maybe.
both going back and forth.
It'd be
That'd be a weird
acceptable.
thing.
But
We
other
both
than
have
that-
our own hash.
We
Sharing
pass
both
joints
dabs.
around. Like you guys are being weird.
But dabs are like minimal. They're like one hitters.
One hitter.
Like
That's
enough
it.
for one. For me at least, it's enough for one. That'd be hard to like.
And I've just seen other people discuss like the like sharing of a dab is
There is no sharing of a dab.
right.
Yeah,
I've
it's
heard
too
of,
hard.
like I'll share it because like I don't care if I like whatever.
if you're on some
I'll
pussy
share it
shit,
if someone can't finish it.
yeah,
Like,
there's
I can't finish it.
there's
Like, I got
finish
you.
my dab.
Yeah,
But
there's
it's
finish my dab.
hard to.
But that's all I got. They beat.
Do the Africa face.
He's like, I don't know, man.
Man.
I just do the African face.
Dude, you guys are so funny. I've been fucking.
And there you drop. I think it's like with outdoor, some sun-grown stuff.
It's so light. It's crazy. It's good.
It's not bad.
So a lot of these hash makers,
Synthetic.
a lot of these hash makers will make a lower tier of their product that's just as good in quality, but a little more affordable for the consumer. You know,
So the broke boys feel included.
Mm-hmm.
what's a little harsh?
Huh.
I'm just being. I'm just saying the
trying to
truth.
bring some hash, John.
John's like, this is my jar.
Oh, it's the only one that's gonna last me the rest
I'm
of
not
the year.
addicted.
I follow.
She got
a-
to sacrifice, compromise.
I follow multiple young ladies, gorgeous young ladies,
Yeah.
right?
Ah.
But strong Christian women.
Nobody
Talk
wants,
about
nobody wants some strong
Wait,
Christian
wait.
women.
Hear me out. Hear
Bro
me out.
said but. Like
They-
it's a bad thing.
They talk about God every day.
Okay.
Boring.
They talk about how they want a Christian husband every day. It's constant like scriptures and like praising and like
Oh, they want one every
That's
day?
like-
they're raising Christian kids, right?
Heavy.
Right.
They're trying to have one every day.
But they're attractive, right? So like what?
That's not like a moral signal.
This
though.
is genre?
Like, you could be Christian
saying
and
if
still
they would-
be a piece of shit. Like
Yeah, yeah. Who claim they be claiming?
But you guys aren't even letting me
They're
finish my
claiming
sentence.
to
and
say-
you're already
They-
telling
they-
me what's what.
They claiming to say, but they ain't for real. Christian.
I-
Jesus Christ.
just God, love you, God.
I love you, God.
What's the question?
I don't even remember.
Why?
If they were fine as shit, but that was the thing.
Every
Well,
Sunday.
what do you do with that thought? Let's say if you see somebody and you're like, I find her attractive, and maybe I would pursue it,
Okay.
right? Because I have in the past, not anymore, you know, but I have in the past, like I've been like tried to like talk to them, flirt to them, but it's so obvious that the only thing that's gonna stop. I even joked one time and I told the girl that I was willing to go to like that Jesus gay camp to not be gay anymore, so that I could talk to her, you know. She was just like, haha, and like completely dismissed it. But what would you guys be willing to do as
I
far
don't
as
like
like
men anymore.
as far as like dating?
I'm delivered.
That one's really funny. As far as dating somebody, would you go that far?
No, my
No?
brother, I seen him become Mormon for a chick,
Oh,
and
shit.
they were
Damn,
they
he's
rode their
straight
bikes to
Mormon
my
for a bit.
house like every Wednesday. They're in my living room.
Yo, bro.
They're like, "Have you
What are
heard
you
the good
doing,
news?"
Oh my God. Tell
Jebediah.
us.
Jebediah.
So what happened exactly?
He didn't end up marrying her. Like he,
And-
but
and
he,
he
he became
switched
a member
whole-
of the church. Like he was an LDS. I think he still is.
How long does that take?
What does that mean?
It takes a minute,
Like a year?
He's
yeah.
a priest?
That's crazy.
at least a year,
Damn, I was dedicated.
like more than.
Man of the
But he
cause.
loved her.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sure, maybe.
They just let anybody go
Possibly.
up in there?
I mean, to
Okay.
do all that, he felt some type of way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And he no longer practices it.
No, it was for her.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I think I don't really care. Like,
It's very culty, like the elders.
because I'm not a religious person. So like, if they were like, hey, like, I'd be like, whatever, let's do it. Fuck yeah.
Fuck it.
And you got whatever.
Yeah.
You're saying
Yeah,
you'd be
who gives
down?
a shit? Yeah, what's
Right.
up, baby? Get over here. Yeah, like whatever.
I'm Mormon now.
Tell me. Yeah, I'll reread that Bible. You
Save
tell-
my soul.
That ass is worth Mormon.
You feel me? Exactly. That's how I felt. Yeah, I was like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, whatever.
She thicker than the Bible.
Praise the Lord.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I'll shake hands at the church and shit. I'll sit there with everybody. I don't give a fuck. I'll bring donuts.
What about Scientology?
Yeah, I'll go. Whatever.
Nah,
Whatever.
that's it.
I've thought the Scientology shit was kind of tight when I heard
David Koresh.
I figure like this. Like if you're gonna tap an oil line, you're gonna do it because it's going to yield, right? You're not gonna waste the time to tap it if it's not going to yield. So if you're the oil line, right? You know that you're going to, in your lifetime, you're going to yield.
Yeah,
because they're going to tap.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's gonna tap?
Scientology.
Oh, okay.
So because Scientology, if you get into the church, and this is just my perception, I'm not sure if it really works this way, but if you get into that church and you get involved with those people, we were discussing this earlier.
Yeah.
Business is more so relationships that you have.
That's how Mormons are.
Right. So what I'm saying is if you get into the Church of Scientology, it's going to be the relationships that you develop there because they're so invested in you. They need you to succeed.
Yeah.
You can't be a bum.
It's like a network.
You can't be a failure.
Right.
You can't be looking. They're going to take care of you, dog.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you.
Yeah.
But you're going to be up.
Your soul
Whatever.
is mine.
You'll deal with it later.
You're gonna have membership perks.
But you hear me? So
Right.
so I never thought like, oh, this seems whack. I was like, that sounds kind of cool, you know? Like, whereas for other churches, what are you doing? You're just praising all day, giving money all day, and they're not. I feel, in fact, sometimes feel better that they are up and you're down, right? It's kind of like this, like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
better about that?
Your pastor's just flexing on you, like
When you go to church, when I was little, I used to laugh because you would go and the pastor got the new boots.
Why the pastor gotta have himself?
The pastor got the new boots. The pastor got the shiny
Gives
belt.
up a nice house.
Right. And I remember just being in there like, this don't, and I was a kid.
Don't
This don't feel right. You know, this ain't it.
he's the freshest motherfucker in that bitch.
Okay, so you guys won't change religion
No,
to be with a girl. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
It depends. Like
Can't
if
say
it was
no.
like Catholic or Christianity, but what if it was like, oh, you gotta become Muslim or like
But so you guys are
nothing
saying,
wrong with that. It's just that would be so far unconventional to me.
But so you're
like-
you're telling me that a girl being that Christian would not be a deterrent in pursuing?
I think it might, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It can kind of be a little like, all right.
It could get like, you know, people who are just constantly like, oh, like we get it, bro. You believe, like, I don't know.
I think
It shouldn't be a personality trait. Like you do that shit or you don't.
Yeah, that's separate, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think with me, it's more so like I can't relate. Like I'll do it with you, but I can't relate. Like, you know.
I'm not
Like-
getting what
like
you're
genuinely.
getting from it. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't relate genuinely, like, and you know, you just something you can accept and just be like, all right, that's cool. You do it.
It's great in
I'll
concept.
go with you. Yeah, but don't expect me to like feel some type of way.
And I think they would equally have to be able to have like a sense of humor about me being not like like not
Attached, at all.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah. I'd be like, you know, I'll go with you and participate, but you're gonna have to like understand that I don't believe this shit. you
yeah.
know?
Like say I do.
Can't be
but I-
delusional.
right. Not that delusional.
Like the Amanda Bynes shit.
Dang, she's like an underground. Like, here, help me with these. She's like an underground artist in LA now, huh?
She has like a
Say
cult
that.
following for sure.
Thank you.
People rock with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think, you know.
She's doing her thing.
Yeah, I don't like when people when like the media shows you someone like that and they're like, look at this crazy bitch. I'm like, do you know how many bitches I know that look like that? Like, and like are artists and like do shit like that. I'm like, that's every fucking bitch on the internet. Like that's regular. It's just sad that like maybe like I don't know, you know.
Yeah, like a lot of the fine ones, they're mentally ill, you know.
They're all bad.
Do you think that's like a like?
They all
What do you think the ratio of that is? Like,
99.9%.
and do you think it has to do with like how fine they are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ego, pride.
precisely.
That's funny.
I don't know.
What would you do if you had a girlfriend who didn't want to give you pussy but would suck your dick all the time?
Fuck it. That's
You'd be like, that's cool.
yeah, straight.
That's crazy.
That's weird, but yeah. That's more like a service. You know what I'm saying?
Like an oil change.
You know, that's a special thing. That's like, you know, as that to be the main thing, you know, it's like, that's almost like, you know, you got the gumar on the side. You don't even kiss, you don't kiss your wife with those lips.
A gooba.
You got the fucking, you know, you got a fucking little, on the side, little young Russian fucking mail order bride.
So and that is, what, you're bringing up a really funny topic, right? You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
I love
I was like, what?
He's so funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys never tripped out how the same babies' moms and single moms that you guys are doing all this stuff with, be kissing their kids on the mouths and their foreheads, and
Let's bring up some real shit. What's the real spreader?
and then not only kissing them on the mouth, but sharing drinks and forks and spoons and shit with them. I trip out on that shit.
How dare they?
Why would you even say that?
After a night
Infecting
of debauchery, they
tomorrow's
just go
children.
home and just mwah, right on the yeah.
Hey, baby.
Who was the fucking who was
I mean, it goes for anybody. But you know
Oh,
what I'm saying.
We're all
God,
who's.
bro.
deep down? I can't speak. I know.
You
No
kiss
other
your mother
who's.
with that mouth?
Yeah.
They all do.
I mean, I'm kind of playing off of I think it's an old Chris Rock joke where he talks about
Yeah.
Damn, girl, you shit with that ass?
I don't know if it was that joke, but
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it was.
That's
close.
He was talking about how he does stuff with his wife, and then he comes downstairs. Oh, you know what? It was Kevin Hart. I think it's a Kevin Hart joke. That's what it is.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He ain't funny.
Fucking kiss your kid with coochie
No,
breath?
he's alright. He's alright.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because it's not even single. It's every parent, right? Every parent, they could be doing the nasty, and then they had to go kiss their kids in the morning.
I lied. Kevin Hart was funny and 40-year-old virgin. Funniest shit ever.
That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
He's
when he
40.
comes in
Yeah,
with
that's
his girlfriend and shit.
Yeah, that shit was hella funny. But
You know, a terrible thought.
that's it.
All
Everything
our
else, stand up. We.
all our parents did some nasty goon shit for us to be.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you were conceived.
Your dad dogged
In the
your
back
mom,
seat of
bro.
a, who knows,
My parents used to have a
Low rider.
water bed.
water
I
bed.
know, and I'd be all
Those
up in
are
it, playing like a little kid, oh yeah, the
Those are
water
the-
bed's sick.
Those are such a weird
It's
thing.
so fun.
And then as you grow up, you're like,
No.
I don't know.
Bro, waterbed is wild.
Nothing
It's
was the same.
weird.
That's nasty. How the fuck you sleeping on some shit? Just fucking.
What? Yes.
my dad looks over, he's like, you don't.
That's the thing.
awake.
Don't.
Eternally.
You ride the
I come
wave.
here only
My
to
mom's
rest.
all exhausted.
No,
She's like, you don't.
Back
It's
is
just a natural
wrecked,
motion.
bro.
It's water time.
Yeah, like the slightest movement, you just for
Sexual
10 minutes, get to that shit.
Dad,
Chill.
why is mommy
Still.
limping?
Fool, it was crazy. It was I'm old, some
Do they
80s.
still- I'm
80s
sure
baby
people still
shit.
have them, but
No, I don't think they make water beds.
no.
anymore.
I know you
No,
probably
they-
can't buy one, but I
Vibrating
know
bed.
there's people who still have some ancient shit.
quarter in
Like,
it.
yeah, that's a water bed.
The last
Still got
baby
one.
died from a waterbed death in 1997.
Really?
No, I don't know. I just
I thought that was a
the Grim Reaper has so much fun.
Final
he's like,
destination.
Final
Yeah.
Destination shit.
Yeah, he's just like,
I don't want to be the first motherfucker to die this way.
Yeah, whenever there's a truck hauling shit, I'm like, nah, I've seen this movie. I switch lanes.
You
Fuck
know,
that.
yeah. Sometimes you
pipes in
definitely
the
call
back.
it, right? Like you're just
Yeah.
like, you know what, I'm not gonna. But that's just being that's your natural survival instincts, as a human being, right?
Yeah.
That's already just embedded in you, this ain't right, I'm gonna fucking
Nah,
pull back.
some fools are stuck on stupid. Like, they don't have that.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
and that's just survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it used to
Darwin.
be also
Yeah, exactly. Evolution.
smart. It has to do with smarts too, right? With the humans, because
No, we think we talked about that. People who do crazy shit, like
Yeah.
extreme
they have-
sports,
yeah.
they have something.
more lizard brain or something.
It's technically, but no, it's something with their fear, like their fight or flight. They have
Talking about the
something to where
CTE?
they don't have the same, like as a normal human, they don't have the same, it doesn't register the same. So jumping off a cliff to them is like, oh, it's just chill. But like to a normal person,
I've seen
is
some
like,
of those
what
cats
the
too
fuck?
that
Why
like to
would
do that
you-
for fun.
They don't. It doesn't.
That's
It doesn't affect them. Like
Yeah.
their rate. It's chill for them. They're like,
There's
Like,
spiders
jumping
that
from
just-
like 100 foot
it's like their brain activity is different than a normal
rock or
person.
something into the water. It was just like do gainers. Fucking,
Yeah,
like, those
like
guys
that
are
kind of
great.
shit.
Yeah,
Wild belly flop straight into it. You're like, what the fuck?
that's just
But
kind of
probably
hurt,
the
right?
same thing. There's like no fear. No fear. Doesn't register the same for them.
Yeah. Okay. So hear me out. I need your guys' opinion. Exes.
Exes.
Do you revisit ghosts of the past?
As far as what revisit,
Do you tap back in?
You shouldn't.
Do you tap back in? And if you do you allow yourself to get as involved as you did before?
That was a
No.
mistake.
Definitely not.
Why would that be a mistake?
Been there. That was a mistake. Trying to get me? You trying to get me to have feelings again?
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I'm a fed.
So it's just a no for you. You're
This is
just not
going
doing
in
it.
your file.
He's
This
wearing a
my,
wire.
this is my fucking legit paperwork. Hell no.
Because I'll put it to you in this context. Let's say the person that you're dating now.
Don't do it.
Let's say the person that you're dating now. You guys break up,
Yeah.
and you guys spend 6 months away from each other.
Yeah.
Do you tap back in?
I don't. They
No?
do. Eventually.
My guy, they do.
I don't.
They do eventually tap back in. It's like they see you open, they see you doing things, they tap back in.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah. But don't hit me up.
Man.
Yo, I was talking shit on the puck. That was nice.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That was nice. I was hating. That was a proverb.
Yeah.
That was cool.
The way you phrased it, you said like, if you do you let yourself get as invested?
No.
Mm-hmm.
My answer would be no. But then, what's the point of doing it in the first place?
Well, I
you
have,
know?
yeah.
If you're down to get that invested again, then you like shoot it.
Yeah.
But nah,
Because you missed them.
That is fucked up though. 'Cause it ain't gonna go right. Don't do it.
You can't backtrack. You gotta keep that bitch pushing.
But you're always allowed to. So you just feel like you should not go
Right.
backwards. I mean,
Probably not.
I'm not like I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. I don't necessarily like agree with like either or. I'm just like. I think it was Kanye who had a line who spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors.
They dip as quick as they can.
Is it Kanye or is it Outkast?
It's Andre 3000.
It's
yeah.
Outkast.
It's on
have
International
feelings.
Players Anthem.
Thank you. You gotta love Jared because he's definitely
He knows
pop
the-
culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'm a
for
little
sure.
database.
I thought I
Yeah,
knew
yeah, it works.
trivia. This guy, yeah, he surpassed me. Like
We
this guy
should,
knows.
we should have like a little meter of like
what
how
was it?
how on the
Benjamin Button's name?
tism
Oh, the Green Mile.
how on the tism spectrum we all are, like where
Yeah.
we fall, you know, like on.
High on this.
Okay, my bad, I'm stoned.
A little bit more
Okay,
control.
you don't tap back in.
I have, and I like to think I learned my lesson. Like,
Why did-
Yeah, it was-
why did you?
You regret a bad decision?
it's just the same shit. Like, why if it failed the first time, why is it gonna work now? It's like,
But
Isn't-
did you have
isn't
hope?
that like the
did,
little-
did your hope get crushed? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay, so I'm right. Don't do it.
don't do it.
Bad idea.
I don't know.
If you have
That
hopes
that just doesn't sound
And
romantic.
real
to me.
feelings.
I mean, what are the chances
romantic
it like
is-
succeeds?
ain't the current. You know,
Cares?
is it modern
You don't
society?
ever feel. You've never felt
Old
for
school
somebody.
romance.
You've never felt for somebody that it didn't matter if it worked or not. You just wanted like another like X amount of time with them. Like even if this doesn't work, like I need to like I can't have just left where we left.
That's
Yeah,
different. Maybe,
what's different?
So that's a reason to tap back in.
yeah.
maybe it's
Nah.
situational. I don't know. You probably shouldn't though. Like, just
You
why?
know,
I don't know. Dudes have real feelings. Girls have, maybe if they have feelings for a second and then switch it up. Those guys.
Nah, then I'm just gonna
Evolving.
be like,
It's
what
like
were
a
you
re-
doing when I
revolving.
was like, nah, it's just, nah. It's a no for me.
Yeah, she's a flusy.
Flusy.
You got hopes, big plans.
Hope is a lie.
Exactly. Hope makes you stupid.
Give up.
You can't make decisions based off that.
I love me way more than I love you.
Nah, you gotta have love.
That's
For
the
yourself,
Kanye
though.
line. That's the Kanye line.
Fuck Kanye. Who was out of his mind? No, I fuck with him though, too heavy. I'm like, this guy's a fucking genius. I just don't want to admit it.
Have you heard that song? I thought about killing you today.
Nah.
I
It
think it's just-
He's like, I
Sounds
thought
like-
about killing myself today, and I love me way more than I love you.
I
So
can't get
best
into it.
believe I thought about killing your ass today.
That's
That's
funny.
right.
That's a very Kanye.
That was
thing.
very poetic.
So today I want to talk to you guys about urination, urine, piss, golden stuff. You know. So I noticed a trend lately on my Instagram. Without fail, anytime I post a video of myself pissing, I lose a follower. It's automatic. Despite that, I still continue to do it because I enjoy it. I think it's funny. And if you don't like that, well, I don't like you, you know? Lighten up. It's just piss. On a side note, it was clear too. Like I was hydrated. It's not like, oh, you need to drink water, you know? Grow up.
The pee was clear, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Dehydration makes it like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah, like drink water, bro.
But if it was like, some
not that
yellowish
hard.
orange piss, then it would have been like, okay, you got a problem.
People will be. You've never had anyone try to fight you over that shit?
What?
Like you just pissing? They're not like, what the fuck, bro?
I mean, I've been told things.
You like to
but-
fight? You
No,
That's
no.
Jared's looking for a piss fight.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god!
A piss
now
fight
I get
is
it.
vile. That'd be crazy.
Jared's like, I'm gonna piss where I want, and I fucking hope.
I
somebody-
hope you tell me some shit.
Yeah. Yes. Now
Mind your business.
Now it
wants it,
makes the
man.
video so much more crazy because the one he posted today was crazy.
I had to delete it.
Yes, it was. I was like, did he really just do what I think he just did?
I don't care.
Showing Wayne?
I don't take myself that serious.
So does Wayne?
I'm just gonna say.
No,
I'm
you
just gonna
didn't see
say
my
he
Wayne.
peed.
Okay.
He peed.
I don't know.
Oh, I did see that.
He peed somewhere that you would be like, what the fuck, like, but
On someone's grave?
no.
Pretty close.
Damn.
I take a lot of.
It's not that bad then.
There's an account on IG called Scenic Pisses, and it's like pissing in
Wow.
the Grand Canyon, pissing from Everest.
Oh,
and
so
like,
you're sexually satisfying people. Is that what you're doing?
It's a king.
probably.
Yeah, but I mean,
Do you get any like sexual like thing from it? Like, are you like kind of aroused when you're doing it?
is that why
No.
people are mad? Is that why
Is it
people
a
are mad
sex
though?
thing?
I think I get a
They-
dopamine hit.
Got it.
Okay. Of you pissing them off, and that's why.
No, it's because it's not a toilet, and I'm pissing despite
Huh.
the fact this place was not designated for me to pee, but I'm gonna do it anyways in spite of them.
We're men. We get pissed anywhere.
It's like a challenging authority,
Okay.
establishing dominance.
Interesting.
I'm gonna pee in your drawer, your desk drawer.
Damn, that's cold blooded.
Yeah.
That's a real fuck you.
You never get creative sometimes, like
Like the wet bandits. Nah.
The wet bandits.
for real.
Sticky bandits.
It's just me.
Say, come on, we'll leave the faucets on.
As men, we have the luxury of creating our own bathroom anywhere.
Yeah, of course. It's beautiful.
Like dogs.
I just appreciate shit like that.
That's a plus.
It's the small things in
I
life.
mean, females could do that too. They could squat.
Yeah, seen it.
Depending on how much
Real
motivation
one.
they have.
Girls do it.
Real
I've
ones
seen
don't
them
do
get-
it.
They get
Real ones
crazy
do
with
it.
that
There you
shit.
go. Real ones just be like,
Yeah.
pull over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right in the middle of the street.
Ain't even a
Whack.
thing. It's just natural.
And see, that's why I asked you if it
It
was
goes both
sexual.
ways,
Because
yeah.
when a girl does that, I'm revved up.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
woo.
like, damn, she's nasty.
The pheromones, huh?
She don't give a fuck. She's pissing in
Yeah.
the street right
I
now.
am like, yo.
That should be a clear indicator. Just for the streets.
One time this girl had me pull over. She fucking did that shit. And you know when you hear that fried chicken fucking, you're like,
What?
It's steaming.
yeah,
When you hear that
You're
back.
like, Jesus.
When it's just
that
like
good stream.
that good stream.
That good stream,
Shorty's
like a-
hydrated.
Dude, she gets back in the car and I'm mind you, I'm dressed like a girl. I got a bitch pissing out the whip. I'm dressed like a girl. I pull off and then we get pulled over by the police. And I'm like, I knew this bitch was gonna give me trouble for pissing in public, She's hiding Hennessy bottles and I'm like, I like this girl, dog.
Dude, that was like an accidental Bronson verse. Like, I'm dressed like a chick peeing out the side of the whip. I got
Epic.
pulled over and shit. She was
That was
hiding
epic.
Henny bottles in the back of the whip.
That's so funny. That was real life too.
Yeah.
That was dead ass.
You were just fucking.
That was fire.
That shit's
That was
funny.
Ghostface.
Accidental rap, man. And that's when I was like, yo, I really like this girl because it was just like so much was going on, like her pissing, the cops, the Hennessy, like her not like being chill. Cause me, as soon as the cop pulled me over, I was like, okay, I gotta relax. Like I gotta fucking like,
I'm going to
Yeah.
jail.
yeah. And she's just like
You were-
hiding bottles and shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, fucking stop.
She's like, hand me your gun.
Oh, I wish. Yeah. Okay. You like okay? So you said it's not sexual, and you said there's whole Instagram about pissing in national parks.
Yes, like
So people do a lot of dumb shit on the internet.
but
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, I could
it's
see a
serious.
profile
Like
like that.
some people do it under the northern lights. It's all about the
Send me the
background
link.
scenery. Like
Oh,
they're impressive pisses.
Start getting creative with it. You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
the
I think that
pyramids.
profile is
Yeah.
more so like
Ancient pyramids.
like like a
megalithic
cool piss
structures.
spot.
Okay,
like
wait, okay,
how
wait,
cool
wait.
can your piss spot be? you
Yeah,
know?
literally, yeah.
Like an adventurous piss spot.
Where's the coolest place you ever
right?
took a
That
piss?
seems chill.
but there's another level to it where it's like, do you take a good piss? Like, is it like a good stream?
That's the factor.
Oh,
It's
oh,
stream
I
quality
I guess
and-
I guess
complete
they
rating
I guess
process
that's in
through
the
and through?
bio where it links you to another profile and there's like intense pisses or something. I'm saying that could be another. It sounds like that's in a different flow boat of.
Impress-
His is more
impressive
adventure,
streams.
creativity, like, yeah, like adventure pisses or like
accomplishment, like from
show us your
certain
cool
areas,
pea spot.
destinations.
Destination.
Yeah,
pieces.
his is like hidden cutty pea spots, and then yours is like, yeah,
Busting
like
that off
intense
because
peas,
Girls
intense streams. And they'll have a link right there. You just click it.
Sexual.
Hey,
Just
hit
make
our
it
other
sexual.
page. Intense.
Is it
streams.
sexual? We'll make it sexual.
What?
It's a spin off everything sexual.
Hashtag girls peeing
People like
in
it.
public.
You know, all that.
And that's where you would see the fried chicken streams and all that.
Sexual.
Yeah, that could be a subgenre.
Mm-hmm.
Subgenre.
You guys have
Never
never
Sizzle
heard.
streams.
You guys have never heard the fried chicken reference before?
No, that's a good reference.
No.
That's how you know when she got that snapper.
You really painted a picture for me.
The whippersnapper?
That's how you know when she got that fucking.
That good
that
red
thing.
snapper.
Because she's
Or she just pushing super hard.
Oh, yeah.
well, a bitch who can't give you the fried chicken. That's what we're getting at. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
that means she got like pelvic muscle control.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
But if you do that
yeah.
too much,
Bro.
that could fuck up. Like it could mess you up if you're pushing too
You can
hard
get a
all the
hernia.
time.
Could
That's
you
pelvic
imagine?
forward,
Could you
son.
imagine you're taking a fire fried chicken piss and John bursts in the door and he's like, "Don't piss like that, babe."
Yo.
Softer.
You've been
Not
doing that
like
a
that.
lot lately.
Whoa.
Do it on the
dude.
side. Aim for the.
Nah.
Hey.
Once a week.
Turn down the heat.
Yeah.
That's my pussy. He's like, don't wear it out pissing.
Don't touch the dial.
I need it later.
You know.
Too hot.
When they
Too
give you.
hot.
Too much? Bring it over here.
They get your.
He doesn't say anything. He knocks on the door. He goes,
A little too hot, honey. A little too. Turn it down a little bit.
Don't push so hard.
Splashing
hell was
everywhere.
that?
Relax.
"That was us."
I was just knocking.
Those are the police.
There's the door.
Those are knocking. That was the.
There's the door. Your ventriloquist.
You know them coochie muscles. They'll put the little homie in a headlock.
Okay.
The gripper 3000.
Yeah, gripper. She'll get you in the gripper.
That snapback.
Got nowhere to go.
That's the more tape.
Oh my God.
Knuckles.
That was a
If
good
you have a
topic.
girlfriend who can handshake your dick, I would be so worried. Like,
She just can't let
Handshake
go.
your dick?
yeah, like if she just like
She can't. She's just,
dapping you, like,
she's like try and leave. You're like let go, let go, let go.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
let
Yeah.
go.
you know,
Sometimes.
giving you the. I'd be like,
Taps you up.
you cannot go anywhere. Stay home.
That's crazy.
'Cause, yeah, she just
It's like uncoordinated.
the P subject. You don't have like an experience with.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe once or twice peed on a bitch.
I think it's
Okay.
funny.
I R. Kelly the bitch.
Okay, so I hear a lot of guys talk about that, and I hear a lot of guys say that they'll
Oh, like
be
maybe in the shower.
Yes,
in the
yes.
shower. I hear all kinds of guys talk about that.
They still get mad, but
They still get mad,
if
you
the
know, but
water's
it's funny.
warm, they don't even know.
Because pee is
I
funny.
don't think they care in the shower, but I'm saying you've never done it.
You try to sneak it on them, they don't even know.
You know what's
They
weird?
just thought it was hot
is
water.
guys are into that shit, like the pee thing.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, a lot of people.
R. Kelly was, yeah. What
So you guys have never asked a girl to pee on you?
No.
I've definitely asked a couple.
Fuck no. Get that
I've
shit
definitely
off me,
asked a
bro. I'd be
couple.
like,
See, so
what?
talk about romantic. You've never been like, "I love you so much that
Take
like
a shit
I-
on my chest.
Not the shit. The shit's a little far.
That's wild.
but it's
Diabolical.
close to it.
I
but-
mean, if she's that fine, I wouldn't mind her pissing
Like
on me.
Biggie
I'd
did
be
it.
like, do you? But
it's like it's like a want to like.
Nah.
If it was something she wanted to do, like if she was like, I really want to experience it,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
always
yeah.
wanted to try it, I'd be like, sure, I'm down. But I probably wouldn't like. I know.
I've
I'd be
always
like,
wanted
yeah,
to
I'm
try
not-
it. Like, it was like-
that's not that's
you know,
crazy.
t-
you know,
difficult
that's
achievement.
Crazy. Maybe we can make that like a once a year thing, or like a couple. We could set a schedule
Once
for
a
that.
year is
We'll make an
funny.
appointment.
that's
Yeah, we
kind of
could say-
crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. But I'd be down for it. Like I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, nope. And I'd be like, if
But-
But he's open.
she was-
But it doesn't seem hot to
open.
you guys.
Nah.
nah.
Slide me that cable right there. Yeah, that shouldn't be on the table.
This one.
Mm.
Like, what do you do? Put a tarp down?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Tarp?
Yeah, I
Put
don't
that tarp
find it,
down
like,
first. You know what you care about that that
I
couch,
don't
you know,
know.
the
It
furniture.
just doesn't
Water bed.
doesn't get me going.
Put the tarp down.
Puppy pads?
That'll work. Some absorption.
Yeah.
It
Big
stings my
pads.
nostrils already.
Working on engines. Those things work good. Good absorption.
There's just a closet full of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one time, this was a long time ago, I dated this girl, and at the time we were like kind of so obsessed with each other that she told me she wanted me to piss in her mouth.
I was just gonna ask that if anyone's like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Did you piss in her mouth?
I will finish the story.
I think he answered the question.
Let me tell you guys the story.
With the question.
Right. So
She wanted to gargle it and brush her teeth with it.
It's super beneficial, I think.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Time Magazine. It's like
Sizzling.
what piss does for your health.
Tons of proteins.
But we're mind you, let me paint the picture. We're obsessed with each other. Obsessed. Like the super gayest you could be with somebody at the time, you know, like you're being super gay.
Matching socks.
So she tells me,
Twinsies.
not that.
Twinsies.
soulmate shit, not internet shit. You know what I mean?
Soulmate.
Okay. So I go to her house and she tells me we're gonna do this, you know. So we get in her tub. You know, you're talking about how do you do it with the tarp? We get in her tub. So we're in the tub, we're naked, and I take like long pisses. Like
Nice.
they're like long.
Bro, wait
pisses.
till it like hurts. Huh? He's like,
So she starts it off with head, right? So it's not just like, oh, just I gotta take a piss, but I've been holding this piss all day because we've
while
been
you're
talking.
pissing, she starts.
We've been talking freaky about this. So I've been holding this piss. Take a
Wow.
big
She's like,
old
here, more
water.
water. Here.
I got piss for her. I got some. Like I think I have to pee when we get in the shower, you know. And then she starts to give me head, and I'm like, okay, this is lit. And then I just start to like slowly piss, right? And it's not that she's drinking it; she's letting it like fill her mouth, and then she's like spilling it out of the sides of her mouth, and then like giving me head while I'm pissing, and then like letting it fill her mouth, and then letting it fall out of her
That's
mouth.
some good as shit.
It was the most amazing thing that has ever happened in my life. Like, cause you know when you take a fat piss and you're just like, Jesus Christ, like thank whoever invented this, you know? And then I was getting ahead too.
I know the satisfaction from taking a good piss, but I don't know.
So add that plus good head, and then the person you love.
And
It
then
was-
the
it was-
person you love.
It was art. It was. I've never. I
It was art.
She's like, now ash a cigarette on my tongue.
if I would have had one, I would have done it.
That's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Too much.
Bonkers.
Nah, it was like I wish I could say that it was like terrible or gross, and it wasn't any of those things.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
Pretty
wild.
cool, man.
it was lit.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
That's extreme.
Is it?
It's kind of hard to pee with a boner though. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely not.
No, that's
Reserve
like
that
morning
move
wood.
for someone on
Absolutely
that.
not. And you got to think, I
It
didn't.
is
I wasn't.
hard. I get
I
what
w-
you're saying.
She,
I can't,
I get what
yeah,
you're saying.
I'm not pissing at full throttle.
Oh, okay. I was about to
she's
say. I was
sucking
like,
me, but
one thing to make sense. I'm like, how do you even pee?
come
with
on,
the boner?
guys. I'm not capping.
You gotta like lean.
No, I
I
don't think
would
you're
never
capping. I'm saying, no.
cap.
How do you
Yeah,
pee
yeah.
with the boner?
No, it's she's kind of giving you the midsummer pissage, you know, like. So you're like,
Summer passage.
well, you just like had half
chub?
mast. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, like I was just being
Okay.
funny with my.
Okay, so like, after you're done fucking, you have to
Yeah.
take a piss sometime.
but
It's
you know,
hard.
like when you're really hard in pissing, it's like in bursts. You know, you're just like bouncing around in there.
yeah, because you're like the pressure. You're like.
Yeah, like logistically.
Yeah, no. It was like it was, you know, you gave her the fucking.
that adds context.
You gave her the one you take a picture of. You know what I'm saying? You know. Bless you.
That was a
Thank you.
sneeze.
Huh?
That was a sneeze.
At the sound at the end, I was just on bullshit.
I'm surprised you guys haven't experienced
Sick.
and maybe because of her.
No.
And I think even before her, I always thought like, damn, I love this bitch. I want her to piss on me.
I think it would
Like
be.
I want her to
It
piss on
would
me.
be really beautiful if someone felt that way about me. Just piss
Thank
in my
you.
shit.
Thank you. I'd never ever seen someone look at me and I have like nobody has ever loved me like this, you know? Ever in my life has anyone ever loved me this much.
I
That's
low
the
key feel a
ultimate-
little
that's
disrespected.
That's another level of love.
Yeah,
My
I don't know.
G.
I never had a girl love me that much, I guess.
Poetry. Poetry.
Damn, none of them really love me then.
Haven't gotten there. That's top
I
tier.
never got that.
Where they do that at, right?
Never happened to
Chris-
me. Never happened to
Where
me.
they sell that at?
Never had it before.
Where you find them at?
What shop they got at?
It's like
Shit.
Fords. They don't make them the same no more.
Well,
But mind you, that was a long time ago, and it was an absolute X. And the thing is that there's a lot of people that are into that kind of stuff, and like
Yeah.
when you find someone, like you can easily just be like, hey, you ever
Be
thought
comfortable.
About,
Yeah.
yeah, you ever thought about fucking enemy?
Was she like a ghetto baby, like from the gutter?
That's so mean. No.
This is a poverty issue.
No. Well, you said like
I
the
don't want-
down ones,
What
like
is that?
the grimy hoes.
I
know?
no.
Nah, it doesn't have to be no.
We were talking
down,
about
like,
for the streets.
It has nothing to do with the.
It's
Yeah,
not,
no.
I'm not talking about economical status.
No, not her. She wasn't like that. She's a regular. She just.
She's a
let me say
regular
that
hoe.
her career
Mhm.
She's a career hoe.
kind of led her in the direction to where this wasn't so far off.
Okay.
Like it's a little more normalized in that direction,
Yeah.
you know. So it was like it wasn't. And I've told you guys I've done crazy shit. So to me, like I'm like, yeah, I'm down.
I don't think it's that crazy. Like,
Yeah. Nah, yeah,
at
that's
least
a-
it's
that's
not
like-
shit.
Yeah, no.
That's
what
not
the fuck?
not unheard of.
What
That's
the
the
fuck?
thing too.
Yeah, but that's a room that not
it's
many
not my
people
thing.
go into.
Dump on me.
It's a beautiful thing, but it's not
It's
my
the
thing.
same.
That's
like
a very, very narrow avenue, I feel.
it's the same ideology though. Like with the piss thing.
Yeah, but I feel like pee's a little more like
Sexual.
manageable too amongst like doing that shit. Shit is like,
What did you say, John, earlier? Like piss is the neighbor of shit or something?
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
said
pretty.
that, yeah.
He said that. Yeah, it's pretty close. That's the next one. That's
what I'm
saying. What's the next?
Who said that? Fucking Isaac Newton.
Yeah, Isaac Newton, 1975.
Serious.
Piss is the neighbor of shit.
Yes.
Chris
It's on-
Columbus.
it's in
Just
the-
like sleep
in
is
the
the cousin
Bible.
of death.
It's in the Bible, 7th chapter.
That's a great analogy. I'd agree.
fucking.
What is these? What?
What is this?
I just want to see the pack. I'm not gonna eat it.
Eat one.
They're vegan, bro.
It's not vegan.
They're vegan friendly because we're your friends.
I'm
Have one. You want one?
good. No, thank you.
Could you imagine
Oh,
going to
you
a
vegan?
restaurant
Oh,
and
you
being
still
like,
vegan?
"Are you guys vegan friendly?" And he shakes your hand and dabs.
What happened? Say that again.
Could you imagine going to a restaurant and you're like, "You guys vegan friendly?" And he just dabs
To the
you?
host.
He's like,
what up?
"Yeah."
You guys- that would be funny.
Oh, yeah.
As
What's
a
up,
waiter, I
dog?
would laugh. I'd be like, yo, we are, dog. That's funny.
It's vegan.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are. It's vegan. It's probably the first thing. It's like eggs and milk.
Milk and eggs, bitch.
Whew. Jesus Christ, you guys are the funnest.
I
Right.
think this is a growth thing, or maybe I'm just like, I don't know why it bugs me.
Or like
but when
toast.
people like, it'll be like a slice of fucking pizza or something,
Isn't
and
that
they
bad?
tear it into little bites.
That's the equivalent
why are
of
you doing
pulling your
that?
pants down your ankles when you're taking a piss in a urinal.
Yeah, there's no need for all that.
Oh shit! I got scared for a second. I thought I was having a stroke.
Oh shit! Don't be that guy.
Yo, swear to God,
Why would you feel like that?
I thought I smelled toast. I thought that was a symptom they said when
No,
you.
that's COVID.
That was something.
Toast?
Yeah, when you smell burnt bread or some
He's gonna
shit.
die.
Like you're about to have an aneurysm or some shit.
Oh damn!
God,
You
today's
smelled the toast?
episode, John has an aneurysm.
I might have to
Today
check it,
on
but
today's
some shit
episode,
like that.
John smells toast.
Did you really smell burnt toast right now?
I could have sworn.
Is it?
I got the
this?
goosebumps.
What kind of toast
Are
was
you
it?
okay?
Sourdough.
I think I'm good.
You want me?
I'm getting scared.
Episode 3.
Falls over.
John
We're like,
has
Come
a
on, John,
stroke.
stop. Stop doing that.
There's a movie called John Dies at the end.
Oh yeah, I seen it. That's a good one.
This is a real movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I do die at the end.
Coincidence?
We all died
We
at
all
the end.
did.
We all
but I
died.
do die.
My bad.
Every
I'm on the
dies.
table all crazy.
Death.
Yeah. I never got my royalties.
Every dies a death.
Hey, fool, you don't know when and you don't know where, but you're gonna die.
I know.
someday.
For real.
You ever think about that?
For
You ever
real.
think about like, fuck,
Think about all the
how
time.
am I
That's why
gonna
I
die?
can do what
and
I do.
when? You ever think about that?
What?
Like
shit.
that exact
All
thing.
day
Like
long.
I thought about that recently. I've multiple times, but again, it crossed my brain where I was like, midday, I was doing some shit, and then I was like,
There's gonna be a time when I can't
Yeah, I
do
was
things
like,
I'm
wait.
doing ananymore.
what if it is when I
So
go
I gotta
on
get it
this
all in, you
drive,
know?
or-
Because I'll
you
be
know
dead
what
one day.
I
Soon.
wanna go out with
Ain't
style.
gonna be that long.
Like I want to get hit by fucking lightning. Like I don't want to be an old man in
That's
diapers.
crazy.
I can
you
see
know?
the universe unfold.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Because people be like, "Oh, a plane crash is so scary." So scary. I'm like, that's kind of lit. 'cause
Yeah, you can't feel that.
you gotta go out
shit.
somehow. And,
Yeah.
that's kind of
With the bang.
top tier. Yeah, you know.
Imagine somehow surviving that shit.
They do. Some people do.
In the ocean.
A mangled.
I had a dream
It's like
like
you're
that.
stuck in a
I don't know why I'm laughing.
crashed
That's
airplane in the
crazy.
snow, and like the only people around is a bunch of corpses. You gotta eat people's bodies and shit to survive.
Dog.
Nah, a couple
Shit
weeks
like
ago,
that. It'd be like that.
I had a dream about that. Me and my brother were on a plane
and it was crashing, and it was red, and the mask came down. And at first we were panicking, but I was like, "Fuck, dog, we're going down." So we just dapped each other up and died. Like
That has meaning to it.
we
You
were,
look
like,
it up, it probably
commenting.
means like you fucking gonna win the lotto or some shit.
Damn him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know they got like dream books where you look it up and you're like, okay, plane crash, and it's like, yep, this
your
fucking
second born
means
child is
you're gonna have like a smart child or some shit.
Check your mailbox.
Yeah,
Don't analyze my dreams.
check it. 2025 May 6th. You're like,
You ain't
what?
Carl Young.
It's a misprinted fucking fortune cookie. It's like half of one fortune, half of another. Like you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I got gypped.
Oh, I got a fortune once and it was blank. It was not on it. What does that mean?
Dang, did you save it?
I think about
I
that a
opened
lot.
another one right
And what
after.
did that one say?
I don't remember.
Imagine
But I
like
just remember that the first one was blank, so that's what matters, right?
Yeah, but that's the one you save. You didn't save it.
No.
Damn, I should have saved that, huh?
that's
Yeah.
kind of meaningful. You write your own.
I kind of just took it and moved on with life.
It's like
you know?
that. It's like no country
Not
for old
even
men.
that.
Don't put that quarter in your pocket.
Not even you write your
Huh.
own, but
Now
even
it's
on
just
a,
regular quarter.
Yeah.
even on a deeper level, just like the blankness of it.
Damn, I could have framed that
Just-
shit. That's like that Charizard Cheeto.
It's like a hole
That
in
shit
one.
could have sold
Like it's
on fucking
absolutely
eBay.
nothing, you know. Like
You have nothing to look forward to.
Nothing like
Give up.
Maybe I did save it. I'll check the wallet later.
living in a world of darkness.
That would have been a cool one, man.
You know, stressed out.
I got a
To
question.
be there on time.
yeah,
What do you do if you get cheated on? Like, fight the bitch? Like, I don't know. Like,
Cry.
do you mean, bro?
Cry.
I would crash out, bro.
Nah, that's where.
So you saying,
Where that for work? Where,
but,
like,
but
I don't
Jared,
know.
so you're saying you've never ever been like,
Fuck.
you've never looked at her and said, "I think she's cheating on me."
One time I did kind of
You wanna-
dirty, but like I really didn't give a fuck.
believe
to be
it.
honest, I was like, cool. Like,
Turn your mic up, yeah.
if that fool was so cool, you know, you wouldn't be hitting me up. So like, it's a no point. Like, fuck you. All right, whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm a crybaby. I'd
For
be
that
tripping.
time though, he was cooler than you.
Oh, for sure. That's what that post said. That it was like, don't worry about her. She's having a good old time.
Right.
She's having a blast.
Yeah.
You know.
She
That
comes
shit-
back to you, but
Yeah, because you know what's crazy is just when your thing sleeps with someone else, that shit just is like the worst. You're
It
like,
ain't mine. It's not the same.
I just would be like, deuces, get the fuck out of here. Go do your thing.
oh well,
Peace
yeah.
out.
You are done.
I'm not gonna fight no one.
You don't have a
or,
choice in the
like-
matter.
well, I mean, I could tell you from experience. I got upset. You know.
Yeah, of
Yeah, of
course.
I got
Be
upset. I
mad,
threw a fit.
sad.
I asked who was who. I made phone calls. I called their numbers and shit.
You're gonna kill him.
You know what I mean? I looked up their IGs. I did the whole thing. I did all that shit. I sent her pictures of the fools.
Death threats.
And the funny thing is, they never say like anything like worthwhile. They're just like, I can't believe you did that. What are you doing? You know? And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
bitch, who the fuck is this? You know, what the fuck is this all about? But
Women have caused empires to fall.
Every time.
yeah, no, I've been cheated on, and multiple times, man, multiple times. Well, one time I used to live with this girl, long time ago. I lived with this girl, and when we broke up, we were living together. Okay, we were still living together, and she was already seeing other people. I would be home, and she would bring a guy over
That's
from the
crazy.
gym, a guy over from the gym, and he would smash in her
That's
bedroom.
crazy.
That's fucking low blow.
Just, and
Yo,
and I'm
what you want for dinner?
I'm 5'6", you know, and I'm short, and she would just bring home these tall like gym guys and just be like, blow, 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 blow. Yeah,
My back.
I'm watching fucking Super Bad.
Just crawling out of the room.
I'm watching Super Bad, waiting for the fucking mac and
It
cheese
starts
to
to
get out the
steam.
microwave. Yeah,
Just disassociating. All you hear is the batteries on the smoke
I mean,
detector.
That's traumatic.
I don't want to freak you guys out, but honestly, like it as traumatic as it was, I think I developed like a
like a
not
PTSD.
not a cuck kink, but not a cuck kink, but like a hot wife kink. Do you know what a hot wife is?
yeah.
I absolutely
What is that?
developed a hot wife kink.
I could never.
I don't
I
know.
don't know what that is.
What is that?
People
What's
just
up?
rail out your
Wiki.
wife pretty much.
Pull
Like
up
you
the wiki.
you get turned on by your wife getting like railed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, let's be specific. Let's be specific, because it's not necessarily just that. Because there's a lot of guys who get turned on by their wife getting railed that aren't into the hot wife thing. It's a very
22.
specific genre of like It's
Hot
like a middle-aged,
Yeah.
right?
Just a fire
Young,
wife.
middle-aged,
Yeah.
maybe even older, hot, like milfy, right?
Yeah.
Toes out, little.
Right.
But you're like banging her with the homies.
No, wait. Don't. No.
Okay, so I got my hot wife.
You
Okay,
got your hot wife.
cool.
She's a beast.
Sure.
Like she's out your league. Like she's just
Oh,
a
okay.
sexual animal.
Crazy.
She needs a man,
Okay,
right?
At all
So
times.
you let her sleep with dudes.
and that's my kink. I get off on that.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, that's wild.
Right. But you're not in the corner. You're not in the corner
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I got a tiny dick. And,
So
and,
so
oh my-
you're just like you dip while they do that.
No. You could. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. Your girl's just doing her thing.
I feel like that's yeah. Sure.
It's knowing that you have such a baddie that you got to let her do her thing.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Do you want to have the baddie or not? Because she's gonna do it.
I'm good.
Okay, but so that's where the argument.
What the fuck?
I don't want to get off topic, but the side argument would be: would you rather have the baddie and her not tell you? Because she's doing it.
You know.
I can't with this negative.
When you're dating a stallion like that, she's doing it. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, she just,
Oh,
You,
man.
you think you have a stallion and she just stays?
Well, that, I would
wait,
know better.
wait.
Like that, she's out of my league. I'm not gonna. I know like that crazy baddie fucking someone who I know like that. I just can't. I can't be seen walking down the street because I know other dudes are already. You know, like she's getting hit up so many other times
Yeah.
consistently every day. You
That's regular.
beautiful. God damn, you so. Oh my. Like I know. That's not. That's not. No.
you
But-
still, you've been there, you know.
But
It's just.
you could have it as long as you just let her. She's gonna come home. She just wants to, and it's not even that she's doing
But
it
you're
every
s-
day all the time, right?
Yeah,
it
but
could
she-
literally be like a once a month. You guys, she gets dressed up. She goes and sees homeboy, and then she comes home.
No, I'm not. See what I'm saying? Sounds crazy.
Well, okay, look, you're married. You take
If
your
you
wife.
meet her under those circumstances, you know, it's different.
You're far from the mic.
Yeah, what I'm saying sounds crazy. I don't mean like baddies. No, they're bad. No, I mean like,
Imagine, you get one of these little like
Professionals,
little just yeah
lady of the night.
Oh, bro.
one of them tings, right? And then you guys go on one of these like adult cruises, and you guys get into a room, and you get a husband and a wife, and her wife starts giving you top. Are you gonna let your wife go over there and start dancing like with the homeboy on the other side of the room? Like, is it cool?
wait,
I mean, I guess if I'm doing it, but that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
different scenario. No,
No, it could be. It could,
You're talking about like
you
swingers
could-
and shit.
Yeah, that's what it would be. Yeah.
right? But that's why the hot wife thing is so specific, because it's the type of woman that's in the scenario, and the type of like the guy's not being cucked.
that's like a slippery slope, though.
Oh, it's just an open relationship type shit.
Right.
She just goes out and get proud.
Because you're
She's cool.
yes, but the genre in porn is more so about like the type of woman
Oh,
and the lifestyle. Like it's not a cuck thing. Like the guy's totally like he's still masculine and still her man, and probably could still fuck if he wants. But
Yeah.
he's like, look at my bitch, she's bad, and she's just getting it. You know.
Okay, yeah, these are all
Yeah.
multiple possibilities. You're
Yeah.
talking about here?
Interesting.
I just have no problem with my partner sleeping with other people.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying I want an open relationship, but I'm not tripping if my girl's like, I need to do this. I need to do this. Because I'd rather her tell me I need to do this than me not know, you know?
Then I'm doing the same shit. That's crazy.
Do it. I'm just saying.
Girls can never be that honest. even if you were cool with it, she wouldn't tell you. Like
don't
the
think so?
real.
I just
Yo,
feel like
how would you ever know? This really like this
She'd
is
tell you a
negative
piece
to
of it,
me.
maybe.
This is problematic.
To satisfy you. It's enough.
yeah,
You wouldn't- she wouldn't tell you
there's probably
everything.
yeah for
They
sure. There's
couldn't
gonna
be
be
like
shit she
100
don't
honest,
tell
keep it
you.
100 no way.
If it's
They
that
can't.
lenient, for
Goes
sure,
against their
there's gonna
whole
be shit that goes
Existence,
under the
they'll
rug.
crumble into
Some advantage
disintegration.
being taken up. You know what I mean?
No
For
accountability.
sure.
This is a formula for sadness.
Yeah. Welcome to reality.
I don't see why.
I don't know, I'm
You can scrape the
possessive.
happiness
I
out of
don't-
it. You know.
I don't
I'm
think it's
prideful.
whack or anything. I don't think it's
You guys make the
I
most of
couldn't
it. Make the
do
use
it.
of it.
I feel
Find
like
happiness in
if,
what it
if,
is.
if someone, my partner, was seeking out to like, yeah, I need to go do this. I need to. Then it'd
They
be
do
like,
need to do it. That's
okay,
why they do
That's
it.
perfectly fine. But I feel like that would be something, of course, I'm lacking on. I'm not
Not
providing
necessarily.
for you.
No,
if
that's
she
that's
has to
not
go
necessarily
seek
But
true.
what
out.
if you just can't?
What do you mean?
Like, what if you just can't provide what she needs?
Yeah, you're not
Like-
enough. There's not enough of you. She needs more.
Maybe even it could be that.
Yeah,
If
sure. Let's say it's that.
she's like, John, I love you. I don't want to
It's
break
ju-
up.
I mean,
it's
that's
just
how it
not
is
hidden.
all the time, right?
It's just not hidden.
or even,
It always be like that though.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
you know.
we can't have two
Every-
conversations.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cutting you off.
It could be hitting. She could say there's nothing wrong with our relationship.
But she just still wants
She's
that.
like, there's a freak in me then I
Yeah.
need to fuck this guy,
Yeah, that's
and I need
cool.
you to let me fuck this guy.
100%
Then I'd let her.
Wayne.
I'd be like, that's cool. But I wouldn't be in a relationship with her.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
No.
that's sad.
She's for the streets.
I couldn't do
That's sad.
that. Yeah, that's not.
But she loves you.
I'll
and
live
she's
my
beautiful.
sad life.
Can't make a whole
Yeah,
house.
but
fire.
no.
No. But yeah, you know,
I'm about
Do
to
what you
text her.
want.
What's she doing?
to each his own.
Huh?
Love you guys so much. That shit's so funny.
You guys make me so paranoid with this shit.
I'm God. It's because I'm being completely honest. Just, you gotta let stallions be stallions, you know.
Free bird.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That's terrible. They can't all be that bad. Just everyone I ever cared about is just fucking around. That's. I hope not. Maybe. Shit.
Don't ever try to understand one.
Well, let me put it to you in this fashion. Imagine if everyone knew the truth about the person they were dating. They would all be sad and disappointed.
Yep. You would just cut him while you had a chance. Yeah, cut it quick.
I'm an axe murderer.